I predict that you will not be able to turn this record off. I predict that you will not be able to turn this record off.
All right, and we're on the Twitch now. We're streaming on the Twitch. So hello, people on the Twitch people. Hello, Twitch people.
Hello.
Here's Chiana again because, of course I'm on Twitch, so Chiana's got to show up with her little alien. Yeah, so we're the Bastards of Young. We're brothers, actual brothers, and we're gonna play some D&D, which we do when we can. And I'm Mondo. I'm the dungeon master and the oldest brother. I'm the old one. I'm old, and we've got Chuck, the chef. Down below, and John the electrician.
Hey.
And I have a dog in the background who may squeak, and Chuck and John have children in the background who may also potentially squeak.
They might squeak, but they need to shut up.
Oh no! But they helped you with your audio issues.
Isabel helped me with my audio issues. Isabel. Nathan broke my headphones, so I had to borrow Isabel's.
Oh, I see.
I am particularly ornery.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, my headphones are broken.
All right, so if I remember correctly, we are playing. We're playing the Yawning Portal games, especially when we don't have Damien, who may wake up and join us. Who knows? He is in a completely different time zone on the other side of the world. So this is like, while it's late for us, it's like even later or earlier for him, depending on your point of view. So that's where that stands. And we're doing this new Zoom. I've got this new overlay for our game. The Twitch viewers can see if they're looking, and we're using some video because why not? And the background image is a White Plume Mountain. It's the original cover for my favorite module, White Plume Mountain, which is one of the Yawning Portal ones, but we're not doing that one. We're doing Forge of Fury. And that was either lightning or someone is moving furniture outside. I think it might be lightning.
It is lightning. It is shitty outside.
It is. It could be someone moving furniture. We're only like 5 miles away from each other. It could be a really big piece of furniture, John.
It could be.
Doubtful, though.
I did set down my coffee cup. I have nice weather up here at the moment.
That's one big fucking couch.
It really ties the room together.
Yes. It really ties the room together.
Is that a taco robot wearing underwear?
So we're doing the Forge of Fury, and you guys have come in through the mountain door, and you've been fighting some orcs and killing some orcs and orcs, and you found a couple of prisoners that they had, and the prisoners were these two young girls, or women, two young women, named Jaradil and Korana, and they were like, can you please take us home? And you guys were like, no, we've got things to do and we don't want to leave. I make it sound so much harsher. Oh, actually, that was about pretty much how it went, wasn't it?
Pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it took us a while to get up here, and the twins are either going to have to go back themselves or hang tight.
Yeah, you guys locked them back up. Like, not really locked them back up, but you put them back. They went back in the cell. And if you guys survive, you can pick them up on your way out.
That was their choice.
That was their choice. Yep.
I think I offered to put a rusty scimitar in their hands.
I believe you
I
did.
think we did give them weapons.
Yeah, you did give them weapons.
Yeah. So, if they just want to hang back and chill in their little piss-laden cage,
They have a little chamber pot.
Completely their choice.
They have a little chamber pot. These orcs are not savages.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, they are savages, but there's also a little chamber pot. I guess maybe the young women demanded a chamber pot. Because I'm a nice DM. They have a chamber pot.
Good. Very nice.
Yeah.
I think they should empty their chamber pot on this pillow right there.
Oh my goodness. Maybe they will.
Hey now.
When we
Go
leave,
down the ravine.
when you leave, we're going to sneak out and empty the chamber pot on those pillows, all of the pillows.
Yay.
I'm going to put a turd in the pillow.
Ew.
Only it's not.
It's like a chocolate mint.
Only it's not going to be my turd.
Ooh.
She points at Zeva. It's going to be one of his turds. Okay, but yeah, so that's where we're at. You guys were in the Forge of Fury. You beat up a bunch of orcs and stuff, and yeah, those girls are back in their they're back in the hole. And don't forget, you guys have those inspiration cards you can see in Roll20 above your name there. And so what would you guys like to do? Which way would you guys like to go? You're each playing 2 characters. John, you have Snitchel and Bobby. Chuck is playing Zeva and Oblib. And I am playing the cleric, Sonny and Cher, who actually is pretty wounded. He's low on some hit points here.
So am I.
Yeah, no, I think he's a lot lower.
We should probably do something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oblib looks uninjured.
Bobby
John,
and
how are you
Snitchel look
guys?
good too.
I am. I don't remember getting hit very much.
Yeah, Sonny and Cher is like, I'm wounded and I've dropped a couple of hand axes I need to pick back up. And he picks up his hand axes.
I forgot what Snitchel sounds like. Say, damn it, man! Go pick those axes up.
I'm picking them up. I'm getting them now. I have my pickaxes and my dog. My poor. What is this? This is one of Angela's socks. Where did you find this? This is not a toy. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to set this here.
It is now.
Is it a sock of holding?
It is a sock of holding. It holds a foot of material. Mostly foot material, but
Right.
for the viewers at home, my daughter's sock. She hasn't lived here in a little over a year, but yet the dog finds socks no matter where they hide. Good job.
He's the sock monster. He steals all the socks.
Did I
Okay.
just kick myself out of Roll20?
You did. You kicked yourself out of Roll20.
All right. Anywho, let's heal up, rest up a little bit.
Yeah, let's say that this wouldn't be a bad place. You guys could take a short rest.
Yeah.
You know, like set a watch. You can burn a couple of hit dice should you choose. Sonny and Cher is going to. He's down from 30 to 9, so he's going to burn all 3 of his hit dice.
So how does that work?
You can just click the hit dice button. Just make sure your hit dice are in there. It's like you should have, as a paladin, you should have 3d10. So, depending how many hit dice you want to burn during your rest. So,
Okay.
I
You have to hit it
burned...
3 times, or just move it around.
You can hit it 3... Oh, look at me. I got back like 29 hit points. I got back all my hit points. Sonny and Cher is back up to full. Or you could just roll 3d10. You could just use the dice bag, or however many d10s you want for your hit dice. But
Okay.
the character sheet will keep track of how many you burn, though.
All right.
Where are the characters? At the bottom of the hand? Yeah, they are. Sonny and Cher's at the bottom. So I can pull his character sheet back up and bring him back up to full hit points. Yes, I am Sonny and Cher, and I am at full hit points. And I have shield the spell like a million times. I don't know why.
Nice.
It's a mini comic by ADHD.
Snitchel up on the board. I'm getting back here. Yeah.
Yeah, and Bobby, and Snitchel, yeah, they were untouched. They are unharmed. Lucky bastards.
That's right. We're cool like that.
11 back, which also brings me. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. I am also back up to full with just the 1 burn. That's nice.
Nice.
Good dice, good dice.
Okay. So Sonny and Cher, he picks up his axes, and he spends an hour like sharpening them and applying dried blood to his wounds, and he's like, it's for the extra scab factor.
And we already searched the air, if I remember correctly.
I think so. Yeah, I think you guys checked out that little lower area there. Roll20 looks like it wants to be a little sluggish. I think it's me. I think my computer just may be a little slow for Roll20 with all of the things like in this particular game. Because the more things I have like in a journal in a game, the slower it runs. And it used to not happen. I might need to just clear my cache and clear all sorts of things. But yeah, well, that was Area 7. So let me see what's in Area 7 there, where Zava just was.
Down there or up where I am now?
Down there. Like the area had a number, so. There was a large, smoky fire crackling in the center of that room. There are battered pots and kettles stacked all over. Clearly, this space serves as a crude kitchen, and you feel a distinct draft drawing the smoke up through a rough hole in the ceiling.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Any palatable foodstuffs I'm going to grab and distribute?
Yeah, there's like some there's some meat and some vegetables. It looks like the vegetables are mostly used to make fun of the meat. I mean, the meat's there to make fun of the vegetables. It's like, the orcs don't want to eat these vegetables. It's like,
Yeah.
They use them to like as pot holders. Like, there's like a cabbage leaf pot holder. There's some carrots that look like they've seen
not a bad idea.
look like they've seen better days. Carrots from a better day.
I am going to investigate the room, looking for any secret doors or passages.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Okay. You're like, fire bad!
All right. Let's see if Bobby fares any better.
You know what? I'm also going to turn off my 3D dice because that may also be slowing down my thing. My Roll20.
All right, so Bobby rolled a 14.
Okay. All right, Bobby. Yeah, it's pretty much just the way I described to Chuck when Zava went in. And there's the chimney. It's like, it looks like it's big enough to climb up, but I mean, like, it's it looks like it might be a long way up. But you guys did see that smoke from, like, the mountaintop. I'd say Bobby thinks it could be from, like, could be where that smoke was coming from, on the top of the mountain.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you this was the smoke we saw from coming up the mountain. Bet you that's what this is. How big is the hole?
How big is the hole? It seems like it's big enough for a person to fit in. Like if you were to try to climb up, you would need someone to like give you a boost. Like if you wanted to try to climb up, and it is like filled with smoke.
Yeah.
It's smoky.
Oh, too bad these girls are hanging out in here.
Why? What would you do?
Everyone's day. I was gonna go ahead and take one of these shitty mattresses and just block up the hole and let the whole freaking cave fill up with smoke. But no, that's okay. That's okay.
Please don't smoke us out. We don't like it. It displeases us.
Let's down this way.
Ooh, this stuff.
What?
There's crates down here.
There are crates down that way. Or up that way. Over that way.
Stuff.
Roll 20 is being a pain in the ass. It's pain in the ass.
Are those guys still back there healing?
Which guys?
Sonny and Cher and
Obliv.
Obliv.
No, it's Sonny and Cher is just like waiting for my roll 20 to behave a little better so that I can move him.
I'm keeping guard.
All right, you know what? This is what I'm going to do real quick. Hang on a second. I'm going to, because I'm using Firefox for the roll 20 for the Twitch. Let me see if it's going to behave better for me in a different browser as the DM here. Give me a second. So I'm going to drop out of roll 20 real quick.
No.
They're all going to laugh at you.
I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Bastards of Young. Launch a game. Close this bookmark tab because I don't want it open. Close it. There we go. No, don't do that. No. Oh, fuck. I don't use Safari often enough. It's loading stuff.
Which one's Safari?
Huh?
Is that Opera Safari or something else?
It's Apple. It's
Oh,
Mac. Yeah, it's Mac's. It's Mac's browser. Oh yeah. So far, much cleaner movement for me. Okay. So I just need to reopen up the things I had open. His first name is Sonny. His last name. I've got to figure out what that problem is. Joe is having the same problem with pop-outs in Safari, so it's a Safari fucking issue.
Tomorrow save the day, or we'll feed the world's most evil cat. Send them barking at the wrong tree. Now, it's Dogman and Cat Kid. You howl with thunder.
If that gets annoying, let me know. I'll mute myself unless I need to talk.
No, so far it's all right.
Hi guys. Today I'm gonna be reading Dogman and Cat Kid. Yay! So let's get started.
I'm just checking my. See, pop-up windows aren't blocked, but they kind of. Let's turn that off. Okay, I don't know. Let me try it one more time. Sonny and Cher one more time. See what happens when I try to pop them out now. What happens if I reload the page? What happens if I go to this window, pop out? Nothing. All right.
Pop it up.
All right. No, fuck it. No, I don't even care. I don't care. All right. So you guys are up in that area there, where there seems to be some sort of well or something. Well.
Okay. Come on, Bobby. Let's go investigate this well.
Well. Bobby says, well.
Well. All's well that ends well.
Well is a hole in the ground where you go when you're thirsty.
What is up with the well?
Hang on, I'm trying something ridiculous for me. Aside from the dancing, that's not as ridiculous. It's just kind of... Ha! That's a deep subject, Crystal in chat says. I want to see if I can get the pop-ups out of Chrome that I need. And then I'll minimize Chrome. And it's taking forever to load. That's okay. Okay, so... Yeah. So how's everybody's week?
Very good.
Good.
It's over.
Yeah, I hear that. My week's not over.
My week is over. The world of Circle K could suck a big one today.
Yeah. Oh my god, it makes me want to cry. Roll20 makes me want to cry. Alright, everything's moving along a little bit better. Let me get the things I need so that I can tell you guys what you see. Mountain door. Pop out. Boom. Okay. Sonny and share. Pop out. Boom. Minimize this thing. Take a look at my Safari. Safari's still behaving itself. Groovy. Okay, groovy. All groovy. Let's move Sonny and share back over here. It's ridiculous that I have Roll20 open in 3 different browsers to do this, but that's okay. Alright, let's find that well. So you guys move to the... Okay, yeah, so there's haphazard stacks of crates, barrels, sacks, and bundles crowding this long cavern. To the north, there are 2 finished stone passageways opening to the east and west. That's further up north there. I guess you guys may be able to see that from, yeah. There's a narrow opening leading south in the northwest corner, in southeast corner. I don't know where the fuck northwest came from. It clearly says southeast. Is an old well full of murky water. Where you guys are
playing
at. It's murky. It's like all messy and dirty and stuff. You hear your mom in your head saying, like, I told you not to play in dirty water, Snitchel.
Screw you, Mom. I'll do what I want. Alright. I'm gonna go investigate these barrels here, over here.
Okay. Yeah, it's like all sorts of like things like foodstuffs, ale. One of the barrels has got ale. One of the barrels has some pitch in it, and one of them is filled with nails.
take a couple of nails and I throw them in a well to see if I could tell how deep it is.
Yeah. So you throw them into the well, the nails. Like you throw them from where you're standing?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a ranged attack roll for those nails.
Choo-choo.
You can make one roll for both nails. You can just pick like one of your ranged weapon kind of things and just like, just roll that.
Choo.
And then you can just pick your dagger back up since you didn't actually throw your dagger. Yeah, you get the nails into the well. They make a little splish. Bloop, bloop.
This is Jolly.
Rushing to the side of the well, you look down into the water, and eventually they just like get hidden by the murk. You can't really tell how deep it is.
I look for an old box of anything, or maybe like is there any rope, or like some rags that I could tie into a rudimentary rope?
Yeah, you find like a whole bunch of blankets, like a big stack of like dirty wool blankets.
Everything, he's always late.
I take the cheapest looking box of shit and I tie it with a blanket and I dip it into the well.
Okay, yeah.
And lower it down.
You lower it down the well. It goes down the well. After about 20 feet, it seems you hit bottom.
Wow, that's a deep well.
It is a deep well. Well.
All right.
All right, I'm done playing with the well. I pull all that shit up. Throw the box in the corner.
Okay.
But, oh boy, this is gonna be great. Starman, I'm gonna be a famous bodyguard, and I bet I won't be.
And we should check these other crates and barrels and stuff.
Okay, which crates and barrels are you checking now?
These guys over here.
Okay.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Alright, checking those crates and barrels there, it's more of the same. There's foodstuffs, wool, there's like some, what looks to be like pool toys, like inflatable pool toys, like water wings, and like, they're made out of like sheep's bladders and stuff like that, though. But also you notice that,
All right, let's go ahead and
it seems like behind all these tightly packed crates, and there's also a bunch of sacks and flour, there seems to be some some space behind that.
I'm all alone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Great, I'm gonna move.
Take a poke.
And we can continue.
Bobby, move some stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you start moving some stuff out of the way. It's like seems to be really tightly packed in there, like almost like they tried to make a wall out of like these crates and sacks and stuff. You wouldn't have noticed it had you not been poking around.
But I want to be perfect like Starman.
Moving if it was like a barricade or whether they were just like trying to hide some shit. It's just,
Okay.
Because I think that either way it would look pretty much the same.
Okay.
Yeah, it would just be like, But I mean, it's definitely tight. Like, they definitely wanted either nothing to come from one way or the other.
Okay.
You were a monster. And now you're jaywalking. Boy,
Send Oblin.
Alright, so you want to send Oblib back there?
Yeah, he's small. He can scope it out, and he's stealthy.
Okay. Yeah, Oblib takes a look back there. Did you want to do a stealth check?
Sure. La, la, la,
Hi,
la,
I'm
la, la,
Sarah
la.
Head. I'm the world's greatest.
Hold on a second. Where is it? There we
Hey,
are.
first day of the tree. And the crowds are bursting with
Snitchell
excitement.
sticks his head through the hole Oblib went through and said, "Be careful out there. Don't get seen by anything."
You must be the name
Okay. Snitchell is not stealthy. That will cause disadvantage on Oblib's A stealth roll.
No, Snitchell doesn't do that. Can I take that back?
No, it's
Sorry,
okay
I was-
because like
Wow.
he still has a 19 for the stealth, so he's all right with the disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
Next is the only crablet.
Okay, Oblib.
She'll be
You see a iron gate ahead of you. There seems to be like a large a large passageway kind of looking area in there.
Enough is enough. I have had it with these doggone actors.
Okay.
In this doggone limo. Yeah, finally it's comic superstar Scooter.
I'm back. There's just a gate over there back there, guys. I'm not sure what's back there. I think I saw a stairwell.
Yeah, there was definitely a stairwell. You saw some like old skeletons.
Wow. Look at all this stuff.
Anything moving?
They're so
You didn't see anything moving.
cool. And what are these? Those are the robotic hot dogs for the Bay Action.
Maybe we should just clear a small path that we could all fit through, and then maybe re-barricade if something starts coming at us that we can't handle.
It's Billy the Royal. Nah, he's just another robot.
It's a long. It might be a long way to fall back, so I'm not sure about that.
Gee, that seems like
And then we're pinned down.
That would never happen.
All right, we're close enough to we're close enough to the gate, to the doors, where we can just run out
Hey,
at this point.
Okay.
well, come on, darling. It's time to go.
So you want to check the gate,
Are we going
or you just want to
Um,
skip it and we'll move on somewhere else?
Well, the gate's shut.
Here, go through the
I say we move on because we still have this other passage to the
Do it
left.
for fun. Yeah, but
or
do it for adventure.
which way is North Mondo?
This way. This way.
Stop.
All right, we got to check out these first now.
Yeah.
Let's check these out.
Okay, it's more of the same. You know, there's a barrel of ale, a barrel of pitch. There's a bunch of there's a bunch of like carved wooden dolls with
Good for nothing.
irresponsibly designed like proportions. It's like, you know, setting like a bad, you know, body image for young girls in Faerun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe we should chuck the dolls in the well.
And they all of the dolls also seem to have like these like sharp little like thorns like sticking up out of the shoulders and out of the feet and the hands and elbows.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, you know, whatever wood they were made out of like had some sort of thorns, and they yeah, they're the thorns are like, you know, all in the same roughly the same locations. Like big thick carved rose bush branches.
Wow.
Also, thank you for
Snitchell can't help himself. He's going to observe one.
Okay.
Can I do an investigation on that, I guess?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you investigate the dolls. Aside from the unhealthy, unrealistic proportions of these dolls, you just notice that, like, you know, they all have these barbs. They don't seem to be like harmful in any way, although, like, you know, they may stick to clothing. They're just barbed dolls.
I take one,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to stand over here,
Okay.
and then I am going to throw it as hard as I can into some cloth type things in here.
Sure. Yeah, there's some extra blankets and stuff. Yeah, it kind of sticks to the blanket.
Doesn't like blow up or nothing.
No, it doesn't blow up or nothing.
It sticks there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sonny looks at the box that they were in, and he's just like, it says Barbie dolls. Barbied dolls.
Snitchel grabs another one and puts it in his pocket.
Okay. It kind of digs into his thigh a little, but not so that it hurts bad. You know, you can just feel it poking you.
Okay. We don't fall on it.
Yeah, they're Barbied. They're Barbied dolls, is what it says on the box.
Oh goodness. Who would make such vile things?
And today we have.
I know those proportions are unrealistic. They should be no taller than this, and they should be a little stouter,
We don't have anything on our
and they should have a hint of a beard.
so.
With you, everything should be stouter.
Where we did not have to
With a beard.
Food ingredients made in USA. It says taste fresh baked.
Chuck, that is a little consistently loud. If you could either just I don't know if you can turn it down, or if you could just go back to what do you call it?
Push to.
Yeah, push to talk.
I love how
Got it.
Thank you, sir. Because I definitely don't want to stop Mallory from having fun and watching what she's watching. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, the Barbie dolls, and you guys are checking out that northern Moor passage there.
And you stop and check this stuff out too.
Yeah, more of the same.
Okay.
Well, actually, these have some smaller dolls. One of the boxes has like smaller dolls in them. They're a little shorter, but they're not stout like dwarves. They all have like red pointed hats and like some sort of like military weapons, and you know they all have like different types of outfits that like it seems like they're some sort of soldiers, but they all have like different weird outfits that don't seem to be uniform.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can I read the box? What does the box say?
It says GI Gnome. GI Gnome is there. GI Gnome.
And gnoming is half the battle.
A real Forgotten Realms hero. GI Gnome is there. Yeah, so you've got Barbie dolls and GI Gnomes. Okay, Zeva, you were checking out the northern passages while they were looking at the boxes full of cool dolls and stuff. There is a door to the east, and passageway continues to the west. And I need to adjust my Roll20 map so people at home can see. There we go. I keep forgetting to do that. I need to remember to do that. One of these days, when I'm doing this like super professionally, I will have someone who will do this for me. Like they'll manage the watcher screen so that like it follows the action. It follows the action wherever there's trouble. GI Gnome is there, and I will call him GI Gnome. Whoever's doing it will be GI Gnome.
Funny thing is, Mom's Mother Day present
Yeah.
is a gnome.
Really?
Yep. Marine dress blues.
GI Gnome!
Basically.
That is awesome.
Nice.
Oh, that is cool as hell. GI Gnome's a real thing. It's GI Gnome is now canon. Okay, so what would you...
Before we go on this way,
Yeah.
I think, should we check out this little passage going southwest here?
You can. Sonny and Cher is, he's putting some GI Gnome dolls in his pockets.
Put those down, you big kid.
No, they're from my nieces and nephews.
Oh yeah, this comes full circle. Okay.
Yeah,
we're
you
done.
see it like goes back down towards where those like little sleeping area was where the prisoners were.
Okay. All right, north we go.
Okay, north you go. Yeah, so there's that door to the east, and there's the passageway to the west.
Door to the east. Shuckaroony. I don't hear him, so I'm just gonna go. Oh! I saw. He went to the door.
Oh, he went to the door. Yeah, we got him on the push to. He's on the push to talk.
Yeah. So check out the door.
Okay, yeah. So there's a door there.
Snitchell checks it.
All right. What are you checking for?
First, I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation. Yeah. You don't detect any traps.
I'm gonna check to see if it's locked.
It does not appear to be locked. There doesn't appear to be any sort of locking mechanism on the door.
Should we just throw it open and run inside? I think.
Chuck, you can hear us, right? Chuck, give us a thumbs up if you can hear us.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Bobby's gonna approach a door.
Okay. And Sonny and Cher is going to approach the door a little bit as well. Chuck, they were suggesting just throwing the door open and just throwing it open, or did you want to do anything else?
Throw it open and run inside.
Sounds good to me. Oblo's can have his arrows ready.
Yeah, Snitchell's not going to do that. Snitchell's like, Bobby, you're crazy. I'll stand back here. Throw some spells if you get into trouble, big jerk.
I'm adjusting Chuck's window a little. His video. There we go. I was just like looking at the top of his head. Okay, so you guys are just going to throw that door open?
Yep, Bobby's going to throw it open and blindly rush inside.
Okay, you throw the door open, blindly rushing inside.
Oh, shit.
There were 4 orcs there. They were, I'm trying to clear the remove all turns. There we go, okay. They were sharpening their swords and just doing things. They were just checking out, sharpening their swords. They were just like, muttering at each other about whatever, like lowly. And as soon as the door opens, they, well, I'll read the room description because it says what they're going to do. Barrels, crates, and sacks line the walls of this chamber. Among the loot, 4 oversized straw pallets and other simple furnishings show it now serves as a bunk room. 4 bestial humanoids with feral eyes. Orcs. It's a fancy way of saying orcs. Are cleaning their weapons and mending their gear. They spring to their feet and roar in challenge.
Well, Bobby's a dick. That's what he did.
I roar back.
So I'm charging in. I'm expecting that there may be trouble. Do I have an advantage and an attack, or are we just doing initiative?
I'm going to say that Bobby, since he just threw the door open and ran into the room, I'm gonna say that Bobby has that Bobby will have what do you call it? Not advantage, but he will have a surprise attack.
Okay.
And hang on, let me get the orcs screen up. Chiana, you need to chill. I need to get my orc stats. Ah, come on, Chrome. And then tonight when we are done, after you guys get off, I'm going to look up why Safari is having trouble with pop-ups. There's got to be other people with the same issue since Joe is having the same issue last night. Why Safari does not like pop-ups. Okay, so here's my orcs. I'm going to move this here, and now I'm going to give my orcs. They're going to roll. They're going to roll initiative as well. Okay. And now I'm going to go back to I'm going to go back to Safari. And Bobby, you just go ahead and do your attack on that orc. Whatever it is you wanted to do to him.
Ooh.
Yeah, you hit him with your greatsword, doing 4 points of slashing damage. Dude.
Yeah! Take that, you bastard!
Who's throwing greatswords?
He stepped on Poe.
Yeah, he kind of like rolls off the bed, so you barely catch him. And he snarls at Bobby, and he's just like, the hell? And he's going to swing his great axe at you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, he hits you for 13 points of slashing damage.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's like that. It hurts. And it will be Snitchel's turn.
That's not right at all. Why can't I? There we go. Okay. I'm having trouble entering my hit point. Okay, there we go. Okay, Snitchel. Snitchel's gonna be like, "Oh, Bobby, you idiot! Why would you do that?" And then he is going to...
Oh shit, Sonny and Cher. I didn't roll Sonny and Cher's initiative. Go ahead, you just keep doing you. I'm gonna just gotta roll Sonny and Cher's initiative because I forgot it. Oh, nice.
I really did not think there was going to be anybody in here. Stupid me.
That's what you get for thinking, Sonny and Cher says.
That's it. Okay, I'm going to do Magic Missile on...
Oh, I see what I did. Okay.
This dude back here.
Mm-hmm.
And going to do the...
Hey. All right, magic missiles hit him all over the place, and he's like, "No!" As he gets hit with 3 of your magic missiles. And if that's all Snitchel's gonna... No, go ahead, say what you're gonna say.
Chase my missiles, you bastard!
Okay. And then just click... if you're done, if that's the end of your turn, just click that little end of turn button in the chat there underneath Snitchel's picture. Like right above my initiative where it's got like... Yeah, there you go. So now it will be Bobby's turn. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, you missed him. He's like doing all sorts of like, after you like nicked him before, he's like doing some Matrix type shit. He's like leaning over all the way backwards. And if that is going to be the end of Bobby's turn, yep. Okay, so this orc back here, he